The weekend started with the PDP presenting 4 witnesses on Monday. The Presidential Election Petition Court was told that the result sheet for the presidential election in Nasarawa State was mutilated and different from what was signed in the presence of INEC State Coalition Officer. A PDP State Coalition agent for Nasarawa State, Ibrahim Hamza, who started this while being cross-examined as the court resumed hearing of the petition of Atiku Abubakar, told the court that there were cancellations on the results sheet presented to him in court, marked as exhibit.
It's quite surprising that the documents INEC has been objecting to these past days, that we have been tendering documents, are all certified true copies of INEC's documents. These are documents we applied for to INEC, and by law, INEC is authorized to release these documents to us after certification. And INEC received money from us, and we have the receipt for even a particular batch that we paid 6.69 million naira for documents. And upon receipt of our money, they certified the documents. CTC means you are certifying that this is the true copy of the original.
Certified true copy.
That is what the Evidence Act says. And that is what the Electoral Act mandates INEC to do. So it's surprising that the same documents, which are result sheets at various levels that were issued by INEC, now certified by INEC, and INEC turns around to object, in other words, to doubt those documents. If they are now casting aspersion, casting doubt, even on the documents, then it raises the question of integrity. And this is a government institution, a public institution, who once you issue a document and certify it, it is assumed that it is a correct one. So we'll continue to watch. This is Nigeria. Anything can happen. So, but for us, it is surprising. But we move on. We'll continue to tender. What we are making sure is that every document we tender, we get them certified. In fact, in a particular set of the documents, we went as far as, some of them that were downloaded, we went as far as obtaining a certificate of authentication pursuant to Section 84 of the Evidence Act, which INEC itself issued. So, well, we'll continue. It's a trial. But the important thing is a trial is a search for the truth and a search for justice. Our 3 weeks are not running out. You can see that so far we have called 11 witnesses. In fact, today we would have called 3 more, but for the other parties asking for adjournment. We came with 3 critical witnesses who are subpoenaed, and these witnesses are very vital.
On the next adjourned date, the Presidential Election Petition Court adjourned hearing in petition by the People's Democratic Party till Wednesday due to the failure of the petitioner to properly organize its documentary evidence, which it planned to tender before the court. The court also received a certified true copy of the notice of discontinuance of the case filed by 6 PDP-controlled states before the Supreme Court, seeking an interruption of the constitutional provision in Section 134, which requires a candidate to score 25% in 2/3 of the state and the FCT to be declared winner. On Wednesday, the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, resisted the attempt by the PDP to call persons said to be ad hoc election staff that took part in the last presidential poll to testify in the ongoing trial of the case challenging the return of APC's Bola Tinubu. The witnesses were specially subpoenaed to appear before the court, and their testimonies are considered crucial both to the case of the petitioner and the defense of the respondent. But INEC-led counsel Abubakar Mahmood objects vehemently to the petitioner's move to call the subpoenaed witnesses, Same with other respondents. Earlier, the petitioner had presented its 11th witness, who identified himself as Ndubisi Mobu, a PDP chairman in Anambra State and a party-state coalition agent, who under cross-examination said he monitored the election in 30 polling units out of 4,720 in Anambra State, and from his observations and reports received, there was no upload of results to the IRF portal using the Beavers device as promised by INEC. On Thursday, an ad hoc staff of INEC who served as the presiding officer in the February 25, 2023 presidential election testified that the presidential election results refused to be transmitted with the Beavers technology. The witness, who was subpoenaed to appear by the PDP and Atiku in the ongoing trial of the petition against INEC's conduct of the presidential election, added that he was able to successfully transmit the results of the senatorial and House of Representatives election, which held same day. Responding to further questioning, the witness also confirmed that the Labour Party won the election in its polling unit. On day 19 of the proceedings, President of the Court of Appeal, Justice Monica Dambam-Mensah, took a brief tour to the courtroom and facilities where a hearing of the Presidential Election Petition Court is taking place, minutes before the court sat. When proceedings kicked off, the People's Democratic Party presented 3 more witnesses who served as INEC ad hoc presiding officers in the last presidential election. All the witnesses admitted to the fact that the electoral process was smooth, but the witnesses from Yaba West in Kogi State, however, told the court that she was not happy for not being able to transmit results with the use of the Beavers. Rounding up the week, the presidential candidate of the People's Democratic Party, PDP, Abubakar Atiku, called 2 additional witnesses at the Presidential Election Petition Court to further prove his allegation of malpractice during the presidential election. Both subpoenaed witnesses told the court that they were not happy that they were unable to upload their results from the polling units onto the IRF portal and that the Beavers machine malfunctioned. The PDP so far has called a total of 18 witnesses out of 100 that they have lined up to give evidence in support of their petition.